Great to have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. James against Brown. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Tatum with it. And there's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Ayton, the screen on Simons. To the middle. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Simons against James. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Brown.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Here's Doncic. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve. Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Simons outside. Back to Tatum. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James. Basket's good.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set and size.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. BA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Simons outside. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Simons has got 5 points.
Yeah, the jumper from Simons is smooth like butter.
Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Tatum. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
First team foul. Boston substitution, number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
And Ayton pulls it down.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there it is for him. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown looking around. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
So it's the Lakers now. The Celtics making their last shot. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Boston also changing it up. Boucher comes in for Keita. And it's Hauser in for Jason Tatum. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Boston, no good that time either.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
LaRavia left side. Doncic outside. This one for 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Over to the wing. Pritchard from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Smart. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Kleba, screen on White. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Outside White. Back to Pritchard from downtown. And no good. White against Doncic. Pass to Smart. Launches a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Los Angeles leading by 6. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the center position. Now here's Vanderbilt over Boucher. And that one's long. Now here's Hauser. He's checked by Kleba. Boucher passes to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Kleba with a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the three. And Smart nails the triple.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Some changes for Boston. Brown comes in for Garza, and Simon is subbed in for Pritchard.
Celtics substitution, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Simon.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Back to Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. White finds Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Larabia. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hauser outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Lakers lead by 7. Reeves, the pass to Kleba. Smart outside. Fires the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Here's Brown.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Going with a whole new group out there. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Boucher, and it's Jason Tatum in for Hauser. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now James. He has 7. LeBron James with the flush.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Doncic. Oh, misses the dunk. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. White can't hit.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
White with the steal. Here's Garza. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires at the elbow, and James gets it to go. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now, here is James. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Hachimura, the pass to James. 5 to shoot, pass to Ayton. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. White drives in. Tatum passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot by James, no good. Celtics trail by 12. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
White, good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And the Lakers have possession. And here's Doncic. The layup off target.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Here's Tatum. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Ayton. Now James. James double teamed. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Simons. And the shot goes down. Simons has got 7 points in the game. 8 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's James. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan chessboard shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, that's the window. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. This wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
At the line for one, Austin Reeves.
And that one falls for Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, it gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And it's Tatum missing. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's James. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by White. James inside. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 7.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Reeves. Now here is James. Hachimura from long range. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 17. And here's Brown for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. James inside. He's guarded by White. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
So he gets them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown passes to Queta. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 17. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Here's White following the score by Los Angeles. Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 10.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
White against Reeves. Here's Ayton. The rebound, Celtics.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And it's Tatum missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. Hachimura finds Ayton. Brown against James. Outside Reeves. launches it. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is James. He's got 17. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Celtics trail by 19. Tatum passes to Brown. Over James. Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. James outside. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Lakers.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
And it's Tatum missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
1:02 left in the third. Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Brown. Hits a three-pointer. Brown's got 9.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
The Lakers lead by 21. Doncic outside. Smart passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Boston has possession after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Tatum missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Tatum with it. Over Vanderbilt. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Reeves following the 3 by Boston. Kleba outside. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Clock at 2. Takes the 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Now here's Simons. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kleba. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
That one drops for him.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Vanderbilt, a screen on Pritchard. Here's Vincent. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Hauser. Brown inside. Larabia's there. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Jake Larabia. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Connect on the wing. Back to Vincent. It's James on the wing. Outside Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. They get it back. Tatum, pass to Tatum. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Vanderbilt. James, outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. The shot by James, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And it's Simons missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Kleba, screen on Simons. Vincent passes to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Boston shooting about 41%. Pass to White. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Down low. Vincent outside. And here's James. The 3 is up. Simons with a rebound. The Celtics shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. White, the pass to Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Vanderbilt's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
what's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Now here's Laravia. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Laravia outside. Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Now Simons. Here's Keita. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Here's Smart. The Celtics making their last shot. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Hauser. White for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Simons with a steal. From the arc. That shot, no good. And here's Vincent. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.
PlayStation